You don't get to tell me how I support our country or don't support our country. I don't celebrate Memorial Day in this house. In fact, I don't support the military at all. Hi, I'm Joanna. I'm the widow of a disabled retired Marine. And every year on Memorial Day, I like to remind people why I don't support the military. So in 2013, my late husband took his own life in our home with our 4 kids inside. First, he tried to take me with him. That was because he had PTSD and a traumatic brain injury from, you guessed it, being in the Marines. Now, why don't I support the military in general? Well, I'll tell you. Nobody is fighting for our rights anymore. They're going overseas to fight for oil interests for big oil companies here in the United States. Can you guess who the biggest lobbyists in our government are? Oil companies. You guessed right. You got it. And do you know what the military does to people from the time they sign their name on that dotted line? They are breaking them down mentally. Look up what happens to people after being just in boot camp. Then you send them overseas to fight a war that's not actually happening, looking for weapons of mass destruction. And all they're doing is hurting other people, hurting themselves, and then going home and hurting their families. I like to take every single Memorial Day and remind people that no, people are not dying for our freedoms. They are dying for rich men's oil. I got left with 4 broken children and a whole lot of trauma. My middle son is currently hospitalized for suicidal ideation that has to do with his father's passing. All right, keyboard warriors, go ahead and tell me how I'm unpatriotic and a dumb liberal. I was his caregiver. I saw what the military did. Until you've walked a mile in my shoes, you don't get to tell me how I support our country or don't support our country. We don't